Hello, my fine feathered friends, and welcome in to Joe Schmo Chess. I have recently fallen in love with this simple, beautiful, but very difficult game. I have been playing for a couple of years. I played very casually and was always stuck around the 600 to 700 ELO level. In recent months, however, I have began to learn the game of chess to try and increase and have currently broken 1000 ELO. My next goal is to break 1100 and so on and so forth. And so I would love to document my journey in learning from my losses and my wins and just having fun, because it is, after all, an extremely fun game. So without further ado, welcome again. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's play some chess. So we are going to be playing 10-minute rapid games. And so let's jump into one. I am going to be playing a Vienna. I am trying to really get together a good opening repertoire. However, looks like he's going to play, I believe it's the French defense, but so we're just going to strike back in the center. And if he hits us with e5. So he actually plays knight to f6. Okay, we're just going to defend the pawn, basically playing the Vienna. And it looks like he's going to fianchetto his bishop. So I'm going to develop my bishop to here and defend this pawn one more time. And simply jump our knight out as well. If I play here and he takes, I take. This is... We could take back with the bishop instead of the knight so that this is now protected. Yeah, so we're going to go for it. We're going to play f4. And he decides to castle. So at this point, I'm simply... Okay, let's not be dumb and just make uncalculated moves. So if we push this pawn to e5, and he takes, and I take, this knight can jump there, he can jump there, but this bishop is seriously restricted. Develop this knight instead and castle kingside. Okay, that changes nothing. I think I'm going to castle kingside. Okay, so let's force this trade. Bring our queen out to defend all these pawns. Let's just do it. We're going to push e5 and see what happens. Now... should we take back here? I think we should take back here. Take back here. Let's just do it. Okay. We don't want to spend too much time thinking. He's still got 9.5 minutes, so... let's trade the knight. If he takes back with the pawn, we're just up a pawn. We are just up a pawn, and I don't see any shenanigans. If he moves the knight at all, we can just trade queens unless we have a better move, but I don't suppose we do. Trade queens, up a clean pawn, and see if we can convert the endgame. Simply attack the knight. If he moves the knight, we get another pawn. Let's see if we can get any shenanigans going on here. So, my thinking is, he is threatening this pawn. Is there any way that we can defend it without moving our rook back? We could defend the square by dropping the bishop back. It's not the entirely best thing, but I don't want to lose this pawn necessarily. Let's try and trade the rooks. The more we can trade here, the better. Okay. And now this knight is very trapped. Let's just try and trade it off if we can. He can jump here. This is one of the biggest problems, is trying to convert an endgame in chess for me. So now he's going to try and plant his knight right there. What I can do to stop that, but I know that I can now attack these pawns, and there's 2 of them hanging. So let's just do that. If we can get up 2 pawns and trade everything, then we're going to do all right. Take this pawn. This pawn is still hanging. I don't see anything bad about that. Let's just take the knight and then start capitalizing on these pawns here. No back rank problems. We're kind of wide open in that regard. See, so we're up 2, and we have quite the threat going on. So I don't think we really care too much about this pawn. We're going to push this one, however. If he takes it, oh my goodness, I just walked into a fork on my rook. Okay, so that was not good at all. I definitely did not calculate that well enough. Now we're pretty low on time here. Okay, so yeah, I don't even think there's anything I can do here. We can block. Oh my goodness, I think this is just checkmate for me, guys. He can check. This is pretty awful. We can start pushing and hope that he... Okay. See where he goes now. Dang it. Okay, well, at least when he takes it. There's nothing I can do, guys. I'm just going to resign. Okay, that was an awful game. So, let's review. I think when I let him plant that bishop in the corner with my king not active, that was just the end of it for me. I didn't play a terrible game. I blundered once. Engine says I'm about 1300, but he just played a really good game. Literally no mistakes, just good chess. Good chess all the way around. Hang on, this was an inaccuracy because I could have taken this pawn. So I missed that. Traded queens for no reason. All good chess, except for at that moment I should have activated my king. Got him out of this corner because this pawn is really clamping down on it. And of course I blundered and lost my rook. So this was the big pivotal moment in the game. He took my rook. I tried to hang on, but he planted this bishop, and that was it. Yep. Valiant effort. Not a great start. But onwards we go. And we get black this time. So he plays d4. We're going to play a Scandinavian. He takes, we take. And generally they bring... Ooh, he doesn't actually bring the knight out just yet. So we start development as well. Our queen is fine where it is for now. He decides to move the pawn. I've actually never seen this playing the Scandinavian. Not once. Now, I'm going to throw in this check. If he blocks with the bishop, which he doesn't, that's good. Okay, normal development. Bring out our bishop. Push c6, push e6. Push e6 first. I imagine he's going to bring this bishop to d2. No, he does something I've never seen before. So we will just put our bishop right here. Getting ready to castle. Let's go ahead and trade that. He has to protect this somehow, in which he does. In which case I have to retreat this way and bring my queen back here. I don't think there's any way for him to trap him. He could trade the queens here with a check, but this bishop is caught. While he's thinking, we got time to calculate, so let's calculate. Where can everything go? I feel like we should just castle, get our king to safety. He doesn't even have the check anymore. Yeah, I feel like we're just going to pull it back for now. Just play it safe. He does have the bishop pair. We are up a pawn. We don't have many squares to go to, but we could either go here. I think the safer bet is to bring the queen back here. It also protects against him trapping that rook. So that's good. So again, I think our best bet is just to develop. We need this queen here at the moment, but now we can get our rook out as well. He is simply trying to attack on the king side or the queen side, which not a big deal. Our king is safely tucked over here on the king side, and he could move it back here or here. He goes there. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay. Again, there's no tactic here because this is just undefended. So if he moves there, he loses it. If he moves this one, we can take this pawn. I think we'll just push and force him to decide what he wants to do here. Just break the pin while still defending. So he could go here. We take. He can't take back. And that's what I figured he would do. He ends up trading after all. So we're just going to take back with the queen, just so that our king is nice and safe. He's attacking this pawn, which is actually defended by the queen. So, what should we do? We should generate an attack on the queen, as our bishop is pointed at this. So, we can go ahead and take it. This is defended, so well, let's take with the rook. Where does the queen move? The queen moves here, looking to attack this. I could also very simply double up, but no, I think we're gonna just take with the rook. Okay, so this is cool. He auto-moved that, which is crazy. Okay, so this is why we don't auto-moves in Rapid when you don't know what people are going to do. Now let's review that game really quickly and see how we did overall. 87.6. Computer rates it as 1750, so that's pretty good. One great move, no mistakes whatsoever. 2 inaccuracies. Let's find out what the computer says those were. Scandinavian. Okay. Here's 1 inaccuracy. So what should I have done? I should have played pawn to c5. Okay. Doesn't explain why. Computers are weird the way they analyze games, you know. The moves they make would not make sense to a human whatsoever. Okay. So that's another inaccuracy. Okay, so its thought is that this pawn is hanging because if he takes, I can't take. So I should have moved to defend the pawn. Instead, we played on. And really, he just... I don't know what that was doing. Apparently, my best move here is still to... I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking the queen. But apparently, my best move is actually to do this. But I don't know why. Because couldn't he just move the queen? Explain it, Stockfish. Interesting. Anyways, again, Stockfish. So he just made some strange moves at the end there. We played a pretty good game. I am going to call it right there, ladies and gentlemen. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more chess. As always, God bless, my friends.